Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. It is a Thursday today. It's Thursday, July 29th, and it is the first red day I have taken day trading in 2 weeks now. I had to bring my girlfriend to the airport this morning, and sometimes if my morning routine isn't to a T, and my mornings are a little messed up, my trading performance kind of lacks a bit, which can be super challenging, but I should work on that because I have a little thing that's different in the morning doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to trade and keep a level head. But let's dive into all the trades I took today. I took a few different trades, but yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. So first trade I took was on snow. I'm gonna pull this up on the 1 minute because that's what I was watching. And on snow, I was watching for a break of 271.50. The reason I was watching that was because we had this previous high push back here of 271.50. So I was looking for a break of that in the hopes that we could then break through that and then break above 275. So right at market open here, we got this red candle, started pushing up, and right around here, I entered calls on snow, and it instantly launched up, and I sold up here around the peak here. Or actually, it was on this red candle. I sold on this red candle right at the open, pretty much, and it was a nice win. Should have been better if I would have sold up here when premiums were hot. But yeah, it was a nice play. I think percentage-wise, like 15% on that. So started the day off green, which was amazing. And then the real play I wanted on this was a break of 275. So we got this massive pullback down here, got a retest of 271.50, and then we're kind of hanging out here. And we kind of formed like this pennant here. So let me get this drawn in here. We're watching, sorry, this was here. So we're kind of forming like this pennant here, and I entered for the break of this pennant, so that way I could get an early entry for the break of 275. And I entered some out of the money calls, and I went a little heavier than I usually do on this stock because this stock is crazy. It's not like the moves are not super clean. It tends to be pretty choppy, but it's been a good month. It's been a good week, and I wanted to go a little larger, so I entered for the break here, and I was gonna hold out for that 275 break, and sadly it did not go, and it came back down to here, and I ended up taking a $400 loss on that trade when I stopped out here at 271.50. So, at this point, I'm down, a decent chunk of money on the day, nothing crazy. But the biggest thing to you've got to keep a level head when this stuff happens. I cut my losses. Good thing I didn't end up getting caught in this. I would have lost all my premiums. But a lot of times I'll just quit trading after a big loss like that or a decent sized loss like that. And today, so here's a real mistake with snow. So while I was distracted with snow and I was sitting in that, Tesla had a massive move. So Tesla, I was watching for a break of 655 this morning at this level, and this massive move up happened on Tesla, and I totally missed that. And then it was around here when I cut my losses on snow, and I was like, okay, let's play some Tesla. So I entered Tesla right here for the break of this flag pattern. Got a nice push up, and I took profits on this green candle. I entered Tesla here, took profits on this candle, so I'm just scalping it. I entered Tesla here, took profits on this candle. Then I entered Tesla one last time here, took profits on this candle, and ended up making back like 200 some bucks to the point where I'm only down like $190 on the day. Yeah, I could have played Tesla way better and just played this flag break and played this whole move up and literally made all my money back and a lot more. But that's the lesson learned. I think like, though this is my first red day in 2 weeks, I actually think I played today extremely well. I was down a good chunk of money and I made back half that money. And I kept a level head and didn't take any more red trades. If I did take another red trade, I would have ended the day. I would have just been done. So I told myself one red trade and I would be done. And I could have kept playing this as well. I could have kept scalping it off this EMA here, but that's not even my style. My style is finding like flag breakouts, playing the highs, things like that. So that's what all this was. So like when I was playing this right here, I was essentially looking for the break above this resistance here, which was a resistance on the daily chart right here. So I was playing that break. So like I'm not just gonna trade this scalping it to try to make back my loss. I'm gonna play it smart and play like I always play it. You know what I mean? So can make back this money tomorrow, and we'll be good. But that's all the day trades I took today. So one thing I wanted to go over was our AMD swing. I entered some AMD contracts. Let me pull up AMD right now, and let me pull up the exact contracts that we entered. So it was a while ago. Let me kind of. Okay, so AMD, we're in an AMD swing, and just to kind of give you guys perspective, right now up about 320% on this swing. And let me kind of break down this play for you guys. So it was right here. Let me pull this out. So this is a daily chart. Each one of these candles represent one day. And here was this flag pattern on AMD. And we entered for the break of this flag. And what we entered was March 18th, 2022, 115 calls. So way out the money, but really far from expiration. At the time, like we took these maybe a month and a half ago. Or when was this? Yeah, this is June. Mid-June we took this, right? And we got this massive move up. We're up super nice here. Saw a huge pullback, and formed another flag. Broke out to the upside, continued up. We held through earnings. And then yesterday and today, we just saw a massive push, break above all-time highs. And each contract, we bought them for like $200 a pop, and now they're all worth like, how much we buy them for? Like, bought them for $200 a pop, and now they're all worth almost $1,000 a pop. Even after like this pullback at the end of the day here. So insane move on AMD. I wish I would have day traded this here, but I didn't. But this swing's been really good. I don't plan on selling my position. I do want to hold out for this, and basically what I'm going to do on this position just to kind of manage it is I'm going to look for a hold above 100. So I'm going to move this line here to 100. As long as we can hold 100, I will stay in this position. As it moves up, I'll move my stop losses. Like if we break 110, I'll move my stop loss to that. But this has been a great move. Like AMD was kind of stagnant here for a while, really chopping around. So to catch this flag break, and then it really paid off to hold through this. And these don't expire for like another 8 months. We have plenty of time on these. But such a great trade, and grateful we took this play for sure. So AMD is definitely one of those stocks that deserve to be above 100. So as of what we are watching tomorrow, so one thing, Amazon had earnings after hours today and absolutely dumped. You can't see it here on the daily, but if you look at the 180, completely tanked. Percentage-wise, let's see here. Percentage-wise, we're looking at almost 8%. That is a massive move on a stock like this. Look at it on the daily, or on the 1 minute. Just tanked after hours. So definitely gonna be watching this tomorrow. I'm thinking, if we get a break below like 3310, we could get a big continuation down. Essentially, we're gonna look for a gap and go play tomorrow to the downside to enter puts. So we'll be watching this. I'm gonna like clear what I'm watching tomorrow here and like redo it. So Amazon, we're watching that tomorrow. Let's see what Roku's up to. I know this is hanging around all-time highs. Looks like it pulled back today. As far as like the daily chart, I mean, it's kind of starting to flag here. But yeah, essentially I'm looking, let's see if we can hold 448 and then break all-time highs. Set your alerts on this. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this tomorrow. Facebook, it pulled back from earnings as well and entered this gap fill. So yeah, Facebook's gonna fill this gap here. Potentially come down to 350. But yeah, not interested in this right now. Netflix, nothing that I'm really watching here. I mean, it is breaking out of this bear flag here, but not really looking to swing this. But if you are looking for a swing, nice little bear flag breakout to the downside here. We should continue down there. Snow, honestly, I don't know if I want to trade this until it gets that 275 break. So just have your alert set. I'll have it just to watch tomorrow, just in case we push up after hours. What else am I watching tomorrow? How's Airbnb doing? Breaking out of that channel. Let's see here. A little pullback today, but it still looks healthy. Microsoft. Whew, sorry about that. Apple, still waiting for that 150 break. Not touching it till then. Alibaba. Nothing to watch there. AMD levels I'll be watching a day trade. I mean, I guess all-time high. Watch out for a day trade. And then Tesla I'm watching tomorrow. It's gonna be an insane day on Tesla tomorrow potentially. So on the daily chart on Tesla, we're in this like channel here. And we're looking to break out. I mean, if we align this on the wicks here, I mean, it's really looking like we're gonna break out of this here tomorrow. So the main, I mean, we already did break out of it, but we need to open above this tomorrow. So key levels I'm watching tomorrow on Tesla. I'm watching for 6, actually I'll just take this. This original entry. We'll look for a prior day high break on Tesla. And if we get that prior day high break, yeah, we could see 700, and that then for the break of 700, it's gonna be insane because we've been struggling at that level for a while now. So honestly, this thing could pull back tomorrow too. So just keep that in mind. Like if we see a pre-market low tomorrow, like we could play that too because it's still in this channel. Like it's still bouncing around in this channel. So we could pull back all the way down to 630 again and then head back up and keep bouncing in here until the channel gets tighter where then eventually then it has to break out. So those are the levels I'm watching. But this is key on Tesla. I mean, we saw a huge move up today, but it can move up multiple days in a row. Tesla can do that. It really depends on the overall market conditions. My one concern is that Amazon's going to kind of hold back the overall market. Just with this massive Amazon pullback, that can definitely contribute to the overall market. So let's keep an eye. So just to kind of go over things, main watch for tomorrow is Tesla above prior day's high, and then for 700. Another thing I'm watching is Amazon for a break of pre-market low. So whatever the pre-market low will be, like if it stays here and it doesn't go any lower for now, I'll be watching it at this low right here. And then Roku, watching for a potential breakout of this flag. Snow, break above 275. And then AMD, break above 105.74. So those are the plays I'm watching tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Friday, so play it safe. Don't enter too heavy. Especially if you're trading same day contracts. But remember, Fridays tend to be a little choppier, lower volume, all that stuff. So be careful out there. But yeah, let's have a good, let's end the week strong, and then have a great weekend. But I will see you guys likely tomorrow. Peace.